Hello everyone, I'm Debbie Polachek. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be showing you how to make your own professional looking gift tags. I'll be using the least inexpensive tools that I have come across, and actually those tools are really the easiest to use. So all you need is a little hammer and this little tool set that comes with the grommets, because we're going to be setting grommets as well. To make the gift tag more even, we'll be making our own little DIY tool to make that happen. So let's get started. These are a few of the things I'm going to use. I am going to use chipboard to make our tag, because I just want to show you with chipboard, because if you can make it with chipboard, you can make it with anything. So this is the tool that I made, and again, this is made with a piece of window sheet, and I'm going to cut 2 pieces of scrap chipboard. Then I'm going to take a piece of window sheet that's 4 inches by 2 1/4. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set this window sheet, and I'm going to mark, since this is 4 inches, I know the middle of that is 2 inches. So I'm going to take just a regular pen, and I'm going to set it at the 2-inch mark and mark a long line. I'm going to go ahead and move up a bit, set it back at that 2-inch mark. Now I'm going to put mark at little shorter lines at a 1/2 inch away from that 2-inch mark. Okay, so now I know when I evenly space the last on this size of, now you can use this at any size you want. This particular tag I have here, it's 4 3/4 by 2 little over 2 1/2. You can make these tags at any size. You can make it any size you want. Here I've got a shorter one. You can make a skinny one. Any kind of scraps that you have, you can make these tags. And this little tool will work on any of these, any size that you have. So now what I'm going to do, also put 3/4 inch marks right here from the point of this tag. Now I'm going to set my little pieces that I just made on the side. Probably go ahead and back it up to that mark. Be good. Back it up a little further. Okay. Now I'm going to take glue and put it here. Now I'm going to take the side that I didn't put the little marks on. I'm going to put it on the opposite side. And I'm going to try to line the top of this up to both of those spots I just made. 3/4 inch away from the ends. Okay, here I got to push that tag down a little bit. Just use my scissors. So I'm looking for that edge to line up with that. So now I'm just going to squish that glue down and let that set and let it dry. And now I have a tool just like this one. And this is how I'll use that tool. I'll use it like, I'll take my tag, mark it here, then flip it around and mark it here. Now I can cut my tag so it'll be even here and even here. Now I'll flip this around to find the center, and I want my center probably to be about right there, I think, a little bit above that edge there. So now I know that this is evenly spaced from here and this is evenly spaced for here, so I know that the center is right there. So I'm going to take a mark with a pencil. I'll mark it there and go a line across here. So now I've got an X where I want my hole. I'm going to use the crocodile. These grommets right here, inside hole looks to be about 7 millimeters. You can get them inexpensively at Amazon. Comes with a little things you can put on the other side, so it really makes the grommet look real pretty on the back as well as the front. So we're going to use this, and it also comes with a tool, the tool set. This is the tool set that it comes with, and you don't have to use all you need is a hammer to put it in. But let's go ahead and get back to where we're at here. You can get these in all different sizes. I think they run around, the whole set with the tool and all runs around $15. And you have grommets in all different colors. Okay, now I've got that cross marked right here. And now with this tool, I'm going to use, on this particular grommet, I need the bigger tool, hoe. And actually the bigger hoe is not quite big enough. So I'm going to have to work out my hoe a little bit more than just this. But see, you can see it right in the, you got the cross right in the middle of that. Okay, and see that this does not quite fit through here, so I'm going to have to make this hole a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to give it just a little bit more of a bite off the edges of the two sides, top and bottom, north, south, east, and west. I mean, just a little bit of a bite. Now I'm going to check it out. See if it fits through there. Okay, yeah, see, it fits through there fine now. Okay, but what we're going to do, we're going to cover our tag first to make it pretty. And instead of trying to cover the edges, I'm going to just ink the edges. I'm going to ink the edges with my Memento ink. You can use any kind of ink you want, any color you want, but usually black works good. See, I'm just inking the edges. And instead of scratching your chipboard across there, I would just go ahead and just tap it like you were doing a stamp, because you don't want to tear the pad on your ink pad. But you can see how the ink is getting all on the edges here. Okay, I think I've got it all covered. I'll go ahead and put glue all over my tag. I had to cut this one because that one went quite long enough. I forgot about that. But I thought I'd use the border to make a border out of that one because I thought that paper was so pretty. Now, however you want to cut this, you can take it like a straight edge. Would probably be the easiest way to cut that. And go ahead and lightly cut it on top of this other piece of chipboard. Or a pair of scissors works well too for this. Okay, and here you just want to poke your hole just one time with the bigger end of this. I've got that hole punched, so I'm going to go ahead and do this other side. I'm just showing you how to do the base of it. Now you can go ahead and decorate this tag any way you want to. And I will decorate it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and poke another hole here. Let's see which one's the big one. I think it's this one. Okay. Now, I'll just show you something cute that I think is cute. Okay. I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue this here. I'm going to move it about right there. I've got it about evenly spaced down there from the edges there. Take my paper. I think I've got a better end on this blade here. Now I'm going to take that, and I cut a piece of this, but it doesn't look good because it's too much like the background in that area there. So I'm going to go ahead and get a piece of black. I think that would be prettier there. I'll split that right there. I'm going to get this in over to see where that starts. It's about right there. If I move it here, yes, if I move it there, I think that should be right. And as you can see, this is just in a perfect alignment. That. Now we have a little edge with our decorative ribbon border punch. I'm going to use scissors. Cut this here. And try to center that so that's about the same amount even on this side as this side. Okay, a little dab of glue. What color should we use? Our grommet, I think. Maybe we want it to show up. The black would probably show up because it is shiny. That does look good. But let's look and see if another color would be pretty too, or even prettier. The green I think is not the same. Yeah, it's too different of a green. The white wouldn't be bad. The white would be very pretty. Let's go with white. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna take our little end here. It comes with this and this. And this is one of our grommet, which goes to the front. So I'm going to put this through our hole. And I'm going to put this on the top of that, like that. Then you take the other end and you put it on top of there. Then you take the little hole and put it on top of that edge there. Now we need a hammer. And hammer it pretty darn good. And then you got a perfect grommet. Now, isn't that beautiful? Now we need some ribbon. Yes, I think that looks pretty. I'll take that. Go through the center of the grommet. Okay. Now we got our pretty tag. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.